wrap up our Rescue My Home series this morning by eliminating a common household pest. This time of year, you're bound to notice a little extra activity from the mice population, but don't fear, help is on the way. Scott Dorn from Rainbow Pest Experts is here with some simple solutions. Scott, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And you know, we've got to start off by saying it doesn't matter whether you're rich or poor, mice don't care. Mansion or shack, they're going to come in the fall.
That's true. They do not discriminate against any homes. I mean, they're going to get in whether you're rich or poor. Brand new home, old home, doesn't matter.
They're just looking for somewhere to get warm, and you really can't blame them.
Yep, they're trying to survive.
You brought with you some fun facts about mice, and if you're not paying attention, this should probably make you perk your ears up a little bit. First and foremost, they reproduce. A female mouse is capable of having a new litter of 4 to 6 every month, and it only takes about 20 days for those new babies to start reproducing as well. So in a matter of a month, you could have from 4 to 40 mice.
Right. Well, they say six mice can become 36 mice in 6 months.
So that's not good. Like they say, you see one, there's 40. And this is kind of gross. No way around it. They emit up to 50 droppings a day and leave a urine drop every 18 inches to kind of serve as a pheromone trail to other mice.
Yep. They have a very keen sense of smell, and that's actually the way they navigate around to your home.
And this is scary. They can fit through a hole slightly larger than a pencil. So that means, I mean, if you've got the smallest crack in your foundation around under a door, I mean, they're coming in.
It doesn't take much for them to get in. Like I said, you can stick a pencil in the hole, they can get in.
And when do they start coming in? Is it right after the first frost, or is it before the first snow, or when do they tend to?
Actually, you know, once the temperatures drop and it gets colder, you tend to get a lot more activity. The calls start picking up here at the office, but it's kind of a misconception. Mice will live in your home all year round. We do mouse seal-up work all year round to keep them out of people's homes.
A lot of people say, I don't have mice, I have a cat.
Yeah, that's a big misconception. I've serviced people all the time that have 3, 4 cats running around and they still have mice.
And I've witnessed it. I've seen a cat, I've had a cat before that'll catch a mice and then just play soccer with it.
Right.
It won't, you know, so while he's doing that, there's a dozen other mice running around getting unharmed here. Mice do not eat bait and become thirsty and head outside to go drink water. That's a misnomer.
Nope, that is a very big misconception that's been kind of a wives' tale that's been passed down through the ages. I get asked that all the time. Are they going to eat the bait and get thirsty and want to go outside? But that's not true.
Okay. Mice love chocolate and pet food. They do not eat cheese.
Nope, that's a Walt Disney World thing. They do have a high affinity to chocolate and nuts, and of course everybody knows they love peanut butter.
Okay, we've got some video to talk about here. Let's take a look at that. And also sound devices don't work. You hear people that you could have that high-pitched sound to keep mice away, but that doesn't work as well either.
Nope, I see those in homes that I'm getting mice out of their house all the time.
What are we looking at here, Scott?
Well, we're at a customer's house.
Well, we know what that is.
Yeah. We're at a customer's house that has a mouse problem, and I start off by going inside and finding out where the activity is, and that gives me an indication where to focus on the outside. And then I go outside, find all the holes, every crack, every hole that would allow them to get inside, and then I use a 50-year sealant to seal up the holes. That's what I'm doing right there.
Looks like you put some type of fiber in before you sealed it.
Yeah, for holes that are larger, I'll use a copper mesh material because copper won't rust and it lasts longer, and then I use the sealant over that to ensure that they can't pull it out or, you know, bypass my copper mesh.
Yeah, and that's what we're here to talk about, is sealing the foundation. Obviously, it's going to keep mice out, but also general insects.
Yep, it will minimize the amount of insects that get in. You know, more importantly, it stops mice from getting in, and there is a solution. A lot of people don't know that you can actually stop them from getting inside, and it's just a very thorough process that we go by. We go, you know, literally every inch around the foundation we'll inspect and find the holes and cracks and then seal them up and stop them.
Yeah, and also everyone's going to like the sound of this. It's going to help reduce heating and cooling costs. I mean, you plug the holes.
Yep. There's a lot of benefits to sealing your foundations. It's actually vital. If you don't do that, you're not going to stop pest problems.
Here we go. Here are the tips. It's going to keep the mice out and general insects like we mentioned, and help reduce the heating and cooling cost. And the bottom one, I mean, everyone's got to like that, especially if you have children. Will help reduce the need for pesticides. I mean, you don't like spraying that nasty stuff around anyway.
Yep. Sealing the foundation has so many benefits. You know, if you can manually keep them out, it will reduce the need for pesticides.
Good stuff. Thank you so much for joining us.
All right, pleasure being
You
on.
are a hero to everyone this part of the country because fall means mice coming in. For more information on Rainbow Pest Experts, just call 952-252-0585 or log on to rainbowpestexperts.com. You can also log on to Showcase Minnesota and click on past shows. The company is offering a special promotion. You'll get $30 off your mouse service if you mention Showcase Minnesota. Great deal. Still